guys, Metzger from GI Bro, and I just placed an order for the first time through Airsplat, just trying to get some budget-friendly tactical gear for a movie we're shooting. Really not too worried about the functionality of it, I just need it to look like a real gun. And I picked up the CYMA M4A1, and it was like $9.88, and I feel like I should have saved my money and bought something else because the quality is just not there. It's only about 70% the size of a real gun, which I don't know I think it won't work for the camera. I think it's just gonna be too small, and the build quality is horrible. I mean, I found better plastic on razor blade packaging. It just sucks. And I lost my footage. I was gonna try and do a big write-up on this, but better yet, let me just do this. I'm gonna take you guys outside. I'll shoot it just because I'm sure people are curious what it can do, and then we'll go from there. So stick around. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try out this little CYMA Airsoft M1 rifle. Really chintzy. I did have to tape the buttstock back together, and it's not really that great either. So we'll see how that goes. The front, that kind of slides off. I'm just gonna take it really gentle because I just need it for somebody just to walk around like they're carrying a real gun. One last thing I forgot to say before, the flashlight is actually working. Little blue light there. It's blue. I know it probably looks white on camera, but it does work. Pop in the magazine. Magazine probably holds about 50 or so, maybe 100. I don't. It's got a belly capacity, kind of like a large cap mag. But we're gonna give it a shot. I got 5 cans set up down there. One of them just fell over by the wind. Cocks just like a standard M4. We're gonna give it a shot. By the way, 0.25 gram BBs, biodegradables, because I'm shooting in my lawn. Just trying to get a feel for what it's gonna shoot like. Man, that thing's got some kick to it. I actually knocked down that big can on the second shot there. And pretty accurate. Not too... Since the buttstock's so small, it's tough for me to get my body in here, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, this thing is, I gotta give it to it. It's dead on. Very little flyers. Let's see if I can clear the table. That one was over. Under, but very close. There we go. Get that one off there. And knocked them all down. Granted, one was down, but it was still cleared off the table. Let's see if I can knock them down quick. Do some fast flyers. And with this magazine, they all sit in the belly, but you got to bring down the trap to feed it. But quite honestly, for a real cheap airsoft rifle, I still wouldn't spend the money. Recommendations: go for something like this Beretta pistol. Down the road, if you're in airsoft, you're going to want to get something more electric and just better. Get yourself a cheap spring airsoft pistol. You can always use it. You can even bring it to the field just to get you by. Something like this. This is super. I kind of want to break it for you just to show you how simple it would be to break, but I might need to use this for a shoot, so I don't know. It's really a piece of shit. So dump on this. This was $4.99 for this Beretta pistol. Much better build, just feels better, and it's got a similar function. So go with something like this. Skip on something like this. Even for the $10, you'd rather go buy 2 foot-long sandwiches at Subway. But otherwise, 5 dead cans. It was accurate. I'll give it that.